YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makara from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing tonight? So listen, y'all. I've been sitting here in my car for a long time, and I've been trying to get this crank to crank over, but the crank won't crank. It won't crank over. So I've been sitting in this car for hours and hours and hours, almost a work day. And as I have no one to call, I really could. I'm under so much stress. As I sit in the car trying to get the car to crank for all these hours that I never could, I started thinking about seeing the reason why the crank wouldn't crank over. Through my vision as I looked out the car window, this is what happened. It came in through my window, through my car window, through the front. It was more like, you keep wanting to crank this thing up and crank this thing over. You keep wanting something to complain about. You keep looking through the phone. You keep peeking around the corners. You just won't stop. And you got all the reason to complain about what's wrong with your life and what's going down and why you can't. But you ain't got another moment of gratitude to express where you are. See, I can't make you happy, Kyra. Because, see, you won't mow. And you won't mow. And then it turn into Jimmy won't mow. You won't stop. So I'm going to give you a taste. I'm going to give you a taste of what you looking for since you feel like somebody owes you something. So I had went to take a bath, right? I got all situated and got myself together and got this and that. Y'all, as soon as I sat down, the power went off. Everything went off. I was on the phone with Amron so quick, I don't even remember getting out of the tub. And I asked them, had anybody reported an outage? And they said, no, nobody had reported an outage. But they guess I had. I was the first person to report an outage. So I said, okay. So I asked them, did they know how long it would be? They said they didn't know, but they'll call me as soon as they work on the outage. And I, told them my worries about, me, the things that would keep me warm, the alternates, the ovens, and the little heaters and stuff, those are running into the wall. So I just would like to know when somebody would come, And so she was nice and they dealt with me. But the point I'm making is, every time I tried to crank this thing up and talk about what's going wrong in my life, it's like, you know what? I didn't already shut that light bill off, and that was just a taste of it. You know I can put what's wrong in your life and keep on acting like you want a taste of what's wrong. You been somewhere going down the street complaining about how bad your life is, and you look over to the side, somebody's car getting repossessed. Or on the tow truck, got to get fixed and broke down, whatever the issue is. But you complaining about how your life ain't going right, and I'm steady blessing you, and it seems like each level I take you to, you're not satisfied. What is you chasing? Why you all on here telling other folks about theyself? What's the deal with you? So basically, I'm getting dealt with because I have to agree. I've been on a winning streak, but I've been in such a hurry to get there that I ain't been enjoying the journey. But secretly, I have reason to hurry up and want to get there. But it ain't time, which tells me I need to get back on the journey side. So I'm just saying here, I'm starting to see why my car won't crank and move. Because, like, sometimes I just feel like he owes me something. But when he gives it to me, after I play with it, or wear the smell off of it, or whatever I'm doing, I don't even care about it anymore. But why am I itching to get to this next level, to the point where if one little itty bitty thing don't go right in my life, I always got this thing I talk about, how my life fucked up and how my life bad. Not understanding that I ain't got it bad, and you better wake up to that concept, sweetheart, because I can make it bad for you. This is something to have to talk about yourself now. This is something here. You think I ain't shamed? Talking about how other people should be shamed. Maybe you think I ain't shamed. I'm gonna have to focus on enjoying what's going on with the little bumps and the little pains and the little triggers, because somebody always got it worse than you do. But I've been doing that, but I ain't really been caring about that. I've been absent-minded to that. That I can order some trouble if I really want to keep on complaining. I can get some. See, I can tell when he's on the back of me. I can tell when I better pipe down. And this is one of these moments he didn't strike down that I better pipe down. So I'm piping down. I'm cooling off. I'm going to sit over here for a long time until I think it's okay to test the weather again. I couldn't get my car to move. But see, now I done found out what my issue is. I'm not enjoying what I have. And I don't have much. I'm too busy being manipulated and distracted and bamboozled and bamboozled by pimps and Macs and Patty and Wax, and ain't even giving nobody no bone. That I ain't been able to focus on what I need to focus on, and I feel like it's a problem with the world because I'm in the situation I'm in. This the way I've been looking at it. This the way I've been perceiving it. So he came down and let me know if I keep on complaining and if I don't look around and see that I'm in a good spot. And stop wanting more. And stop manifesting so damn fast. Oh, he'll give me more. He said more ain't never been no problem. Are you sure you want more? So now I'm backing off. I'm drinking plenty of waters and eating the best of fruits. I'm getting more sleep. I'm sprucing up on my vitamins. Because I don't know what more is to sign up for more. I know right here is more. I got more right here. This is all I need. No more. This is it. Because, see, I don't know what that load is, but I can imagine. So, I'm backing off. The cougar is sliding backwards with her tail up and her paws and her feet spreading out, going back. She's looking around and she's hoping you don't try anything. She just wants to get out of here. And you'll never see her again. She's gone. So, a lot of us can't get our cars to move because we've been looking at the world like that. Now, this might not apply to everybody. You get up and get dressed about your day, getting ready to go to work for your day, and on the streets, you see some things that break your heart. But you can't do nothing about it, so what do? You turn your head. You ride on by. You act like you don't see it. See it for what? What the hell can you do about it? You see some things with your own eyes that break your heart. That if you had, you'd clean it up. You know? But then, on the flip side of it, you complaining about how you can't get this car started. Because you can't get your car started because you don't know your level of satisfaction, and which means you never replenish your car. You never check the cooler stuff to make sure it's cooler in there. You never check the oil, make sure the oil ain't under. You never check the gas, even though the needle don't work or do work. You just ride on fumes. You never stop and replenish nothing. You never stop and get a water for yourself and replenish yourself at the gas station. You don't get energy drink. You don't do nothing. You just drive from the inside out. Because you can't be satisfied. And I think I just did a reading not too long ago saying for December that you're going to have to deal with sacrifice. And it was something else that was an S. I don't know if it's what I'm talking about here. So it's time to strap down. And if you have been taking advantage of the spiritual system, you're gonna have to put back in. You're gonna have to replenish. You're gonna have to nourish. You're gonna have to reboot. You're gonna have to reform. You're gonna have to retreat. You're gonna have to lieutenant. You're gonna have to redo it all. So I'm starting to agree with this. I can't crank my car because this piece is bad here. This piece is ruining my life because I'm allowing things to go on in my head that hasn't happened yet. But just the fact how I know life, I know these things is going to happen. It's just a matter of time before they do. So my mind is always all around the world. And it's been around the world now, yeah. I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. Where he's gone away and I don't know where he could be. My baby. But I'm gonna find him. I've been around the world looking for my baby. Been around the world, and I'm gonna find him. Ooh, it's that type of deal. Everybody out looking for their baby, whatever that baby is. It doesn't have to be a beautiful girl. It could be somebody else. It could be a different type of energy. It could be money that's your baby. It could be karma that's your baby. It could be gambling that's your baby. It could be cheating that's your baby. It could be music that's your baby. It could be walking that's your baby. It could be talking that's your baby. It could be yoga that's your baby. It could be fussing and fighting with your lover that's your baby. I don't know what your baby is. But whatever the deal is, the car won't crank until this peace gets restored. So I got to work on this peace of being more humble. Every blue moon, I get beside myself. So when I get too far gone, then he'll come down and check me, and so I got checked. So I'm answering him because I don't want any type of smoke. But every so often he allowed me to get far off my leash, and boy, I start sniffing, and I just feel myself for a minute. But then sometimes I get so far gone till he snatch me back in, and this is that moment. So every blue moon he checks me. So now I just have to work on letting myself know that I am nobody. I have to work on letting myself know that I'm a nobody, because that's really the deal. I am a nobody. And so every blue moon, he busts down and check me like I ain't nobody either. Hey, what can I do about it? I've been checked, and I definitely feel shame. You think I don't feel shame? I ain't even been sensitive to what other people got going on or wanting and needing. I'm over here screaming, give me more. That's pretty selfish. But I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to get past this in a couple of days. It's just the wound is really, really open for me. And so it's time to clean the salt out the wound. That's all. So I'm just dealing with the flesh. So I'm gonna work on replacing this piece here. I don't know, I'm just dealing with myself. Maybe some of you are dealing with yourself to where you can't understand that something's going on here. You can't move your car. The crank won't crank over. There's some type of block somewhere. Something's going on. Something needs to be refreshing. And this is my moment here where something needs to be refreshing, where I need to be taken down a bit. Yeah. That's something I have to get on here and talk about yourself. Anywho.